Good evening, everybody. August 3rd, 2021. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. So we've been waiting for the blue 4 to complete. And just to go over that again, we've got our blue 1 here, blue 2 here, and blue 3 completed as it should have ideally in this red box. So working on blue 4 now. And we'll need to see blue 5 up here to confirm that we are in the next leg of the bull market. At this point in time, this third wave here is really exactly what we wanted to see. It is high enough to be a third wave rather than just a corrective wave up. And so that's a promising sign, but we do need to see 4 hold and not go below this line right here. 35,158 is really the maximum it should go, and below 34K, below the 618 is like absolutely okay. This is dead at that point. So when we zoom in, I've been trying to track the motion in here at the lower levels, and my primary scenario was that we had the A wave of 4 here, we had a high B up here, and we should be working on 5 waves down for C. And so the ideal place for that to go, as I put in the last 2 videos, was here for the third wave, which it struck precisely, here for the fourth wave, which it struck precisely, and then here for the fifth wave, which, as you can see, we have struck the very bottom of that pretty much exactly right there. So it is very possible that we have now completed this blue 4. We've not really seen a strong move off the bottom yet. So that is, something we want to see first before we can more clearly say, okay, yeah, that's definitely the bottom. So I need to see on like a lower time frame. I would want to see this move up a little bit nicer, and in the micro, I'd really love to see it do a micro 5 waves up for like a 1, maybe to here, and then a 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Kind of start us off in this next wave up would be a really good thing to see. So basically right now, this holding this low here that we struck yesterday would be the best case scenario for Bitcoin, but it does have some latitude still. If it wanted to dump a little bit further, it could certainly do that and still be within the realm of possibility here. And basically what would I have to do, even though this has really played out exactly as it quote unquote should have, we could extend this fifth wave. If we get another dump down, like it could go down here. I said in yesterday's video and the day before, 37K was really the ideal place for it based on the distance that this B went. To have a mirrored C down basically would go to there, 37K. And this 1.0 extension on the larger Fibonacci extension is at 37.2K, so that is really a great place as well. So we may extend down there still if we get some dumping overnight or tomorrow in the US session. So I'm not saying that the bottom is absolutely in. What I'm saying is that it has completed all the criteria that I would need to see in order for a bottom to possibly be in. We don't have anything. It doesn't need to stretch further down, but it could. So I still have some longs lower down, in that 37K range, and I even have some longs all the way down to 35, because it really could, if this gets a big capitulation wick or something on here, scares everybody out, I could certainly see that happening. This low, I bet a bunch of people have their stops underneath that low, so seeing a stop hunt underneath 36.36 is certainly possible, and then we go up from there. So there's obviously multiple scenarios that could play out from here. But at this time, like I said, at least the criteria for this move have been met, and we could see it just progress upwards from here. Let me go down onto the low time frame, like 5 minute, and see if there's any chance of little micro 5 up. Not really at this point. I think best case scenario, it might be doing like some sort of like ABC down. That could be like a 1-2 in a diagonal sense. It could do this, come down, take out these lows for a C wave lower here, and then go up. That would be valid as long as this low is maintained here that we struck today at 37.6 something. So that's a possibility, but I do not see a strong 5 waves off of here. Even this, I mean, I guess you could look at this and say, well, isn't this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So let's look at the fib extension then and see if it meets the criteria. So that would be 1 and 2, and just eyeballing it, I was assuming it did not meet the criteria, and I'm correct. If this was the third wave, it only hit the 1, which is really too low for third wave. So third wave really should go to the 1.382 to the 1.618. We should have seen it extend upwards to here in this wave, and then down and up. So an impulsive move at this point in time is out. Has not happened. So this being rejected right here at the 1.0 is indication that we've seen an ABC like this, which doesn't really give you any information except for that it's choppy, and we shouldn't really expect continuation upwards from here unless this does a similar thing, does an ABC down, like I said, to there, probably. Let's see exactly where. I'll draw a little support box for this C. On the off chance it holds. This is more just a thought exercise, guys, that I'm doing right now. It's honestly not something I'm suggesting trading on. I have my my longs set, like I said, and I'm still sticking to those longs even with the lower orders. So if it was going to do ABC down and hold, it would have to do it in this region here. The C wave typically does between the 618 and the 1236 of the A wave. So that's that move right there, this extra green box. So holding within here, and ideally coming down to about 37.9. If we can hold that 37.9 and then go up from there, then we potentially have a 1-2 at least in a diagonal fashion, and then we can come up and start working our way upwards like that. And that would be a decent way to go up as well with a diagonal move upwards. So all right, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about Bitcoin. Obviously, I closed my shorts earlier today. Just wanted to take the profit off of those, and I am flipping long all throughout this region in here. So, and then if we see a true 5 waves up, then I'll start looking for another place to kind of add in. If we get 5 waves up and then pull back, then we can add in on a pullback. That's going to be the safer move. Definitely not like going all in here. That's not a smart way to trade. So wait for some more confirmation or for lower bids to hit. All right, everybody have a good night. We'll see what it looks like in the morning.